everybody, it's Nintendo Ace 100 here with Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX. In the last video, we got some help from Marin, and with her help, we were actually able to wake up that lazy walrus that was blocking our way to Yarna Desert. And within Yarna Desert, we got, I guess you could call it a flash from the past. In other words, we got to fight Landmola, of course, from Link to the Past. And doing so, we were able to get the Angler Key, which will allow us into the next dungeon, which we will be opening up in this video, but we will not be taking it on quite yet, just because we have an optional dungeon to actually do, which was only available in Link's Awakening DX for Game Boy Color, not for the original Link's Awakening on Game Boy. So anyway, let's just get this thing started. And it's got the original dungeon theme from Legend of Zelda. Yay! Wow. Geek much?
Our colors are never the same. If I am red, he is blue. If he is red, I am blue. What color is my cloth?
Red.
Don't tell anyone. The Fairy Queen is waiting for you. Our colors are never the same. If I am red, he is blue. If he is red, I am blue. What color is my cloth?
Blue.
Don't tell anyone. Do you have the powder? If not, you must go back.
Yes, I do indeed have the powder. And then, of course, actually wait, I'm gonna name you guys, just because I can. You're Hikoru, you're Kaoru. Or is it the other way around? Whatever. Anyway, of course, being the color dungeon, as this area is called, of course, there's going to be a big color theme going on. So those enemies right there, those were camo goblins. Basically, they'll just try and sneak up behind you in a little bit of a shadow form, and then they'll just pop up, and that's when you can attack them. And in this room, there's going to be another little puzzle, which, if we had the stone beak, well, you'll find out with it. Well, all the owl statues in this dungeon say the same thing. Basically, you want to make all these things blue. So what you want to do in this room, hit that one, and we get the compass of the long explanations. Yay! You guys should know what a compass does by now, considering you've had to read the text so many times, unless you just decide to skip through all of it. Great. So anyway, now before we leave this room, right over here, we'll find an area where it makes a different sound. So let's whip out our bombs, and let's blow this up and see what we can find. What'll it be? A hell of a lot of rupees, which will be very useful because we're still trying to save up for the bow in May Village, which is still 980 rupees. Now, it's kind of funny in this game how those rupees, those were green, they were worth 5 each, yet in other games, the blue rupees are worth 5, and yet in this game they're worth 1. Yeah, whatever. But anyway, in this room, we're going to find a new enemy. This is a Bone Putter. If you hit them, they'll lose their wings, so they kind of work like paratroopers from the Mario series, but if you use your power bracelets to lift that, you get a bomb. Now, in this room, with these weirdly colored tiles, he just fell to his death. But anyway, if you can see, if you step on them, they'll immediately make you bounce, and if you step on a green one, it turns red. If it turns yellow, and then if it's a yellow, it turns red, and then it falls away. So just be careful about that, you don't want to fall. Anyway, and these enemies right here, these are called Karakoros, I believe. What you want to do is hit them with your sword, and then throw them into the hole of their color. So let's just grab you with our power bracelets, throw you over, and it's kind of funny because actually the chest is supposed to spawn right where I'm standing, but if you're standing there, it spawns one place below. And yay, we got the stone beak, so now we can find out what that clue is that I already kind of told you what it is. Anyway, let's just avoid the bone putters in here, and right in here, we will see what the owl statue has to say.
Here is your clue. Make all the red blue. Birds.
So in this room, what you want to do, you just want to hit this once, hit this twice, and you get a small key. Very nice, and let's head on into the next room. And we've got a new kind of camo goblin, which it's literally just a recolor, no pun intended. So just kill them all. Actually, well, you don't really actually have to kill them all. That just reopens the room. So let's just go on here and face the first mini boss of this dungeon.
I am no weakling. Your pitiful sword is no match for me.
Yes, our sword is no match, but I have the powder. So we want to walk up to it, and this is the giant buzz blob, which it can do a decent amount of damage because it shoots out those lightning bolts and everything. So what you want to do is just simply hit it with the magic powder to make it weak, and then you can just attack it like this. Eventually, it'll regain its form. Let's just hit it again and wait and attack. And let's not have it kill us. That wouldn't be very nice, considering we're going for no death runs so we can get the cool ending. Okay, and there we go. There it's dead, so it's drop a fairy, and it doesn't matter how much health I lost. Ha 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 ha. I always love standing in the explosion, because Link is too cool. He's one of those guys, he is so cool, he doesn't look at explosions, explosions look at him. So anyway, it's kind of funny with all the red and blue everywhere, we get a Pokemon-style puzzle there, so let's just open this up, and we get the Nightmare Key! Now we have a Nightmare's Key! Haha. Anyway, let's just head on back out of here, and we want to head back through that, because if you remember in the room with the Karakoros, there was an exit to the south, which is where we want to go now. So let's just head on down there with all the Zelda jingles playing, pretty much almost when we go in every room. And there we go again. Let's go down into this room, and we got some more of these little camo goblins to kill. Let's just finish you guys off. And I believe if you whip out your power bracelet right here, there is something you can grab. Yes, more magic powder, so that's kind of nice. Let's kill you. Yay, rupee. And kill you. Is there anything in any of the... Ooh! I have the power! Awesome. So anyway, let's just see if there's anything else. Now there's some of these pots, and I think that's pretty much it. Now in this room, we can just hop on over here, kill the bone putters if they're in your way, and you get a small key, and I'm apparently standing on the bone putter's face. But anyway, let's just, you grab... Well, actually, no, let's kill you. If you drop... he didn't drop a ruby, so that was completely worthless. Anyway, we can just grab this pot again, get more bombs, which will be very useful in here, so I'm just going to whip those out right now, because we're going to fight another mini-boss. Who's this?
What a greedy fool! You want more power? A buffoon like you might as well give up and go home!
Now this is Dekudon. For those of you who are fans of the Zelda series, Deku usually refers to forest-based enemies, but he is the giant stone man. So I guess he's the Legend of Zelda version of the Incredible Hulk. Now, you can go up and hit him with your sword. I find it a lot easier to just throw bombs at him, because I believe just 2 bombs and he's dead, so... Makes it a heck of a lot easier, because otherwise, I mean, every time he jumps up and down, you get stunned, and it's really annoying, so... Yeah, I don't know why more people don't suggest that method, so... Yeah, we just found a way to fight Dekudon faster. So let's just hop on over here, and whip out our power bracelet again, and lift this up so we can open these rooms up. We want to head to the... Whoops, did not mean to fall into the pit. Oh well. It's not that big a deal. Let's just hop on over and up into this room, kill these guys. Because I have the power, I can send them across the room, which is always fun. Aha! But unfortunately, the only thing I don't like about getting a piece of power in this dungeon is because I don't get to hear the cool Zelda theme. Anyway, at last you've got a map, which admittedly is kind of late in this dungeon, because overall, this actually is a very short dungeon, and I got lucky with the red Korokoro there. Let's just throw you in. Hit you. We can throw you in. Yes, awesome. Sometimes it doesn't always go according to plan. You actually can fall into those pits, because they basically act as any other pits. So just watch out for that. Of course, once you put the Karakoros in their place, it doesnt matter. Now, in this room, this looks a lot more complicated than it really is. Of course, if you just check this, it just has the same clue from before. So what you want to do is you want to hit the middle one on each side. Doesn't matter which order, and you can open that up. And let's head on into this room up here. We got a couple of Zols to kill. Of course, that's something you see a lot in these games, especially in Link's Awakening, as well as a lot of the other 2D Zelda games. Well, at least in Link's Awakening, just the not core cores, gels in like 4 equal distance spaces, I guess. Anyway, with that out of the way, we can head on through here, and I don't know how you could have those blocks in a different order, but oh well, let's just take on this boss.
Blue is safe,
Yellow is caution.
red is danger!
And of course, this is the weirdest name of a boss I have ever probably known from this series. This is Deepoon? What kind of... I'm sorry, what kind of name is that? Basically, what you want to do is you want to keep wailing on him.
Yellow is caution.
Red is danger! Take your time!
And basically, just keep wailing on him. He's already dead. Okay, not complaining. Basically, if you go too long without hitting him, he will just, he'll basically just keep reverting back until he turns to blue again. And you just want to keep hitting him and hitting him and hitting him. Just keep wailing on him until he finally dies, kind of like that. I just made that kind of look kind of easy, and hey, it's that fairy queen they were talking about.
Welcome, Link. I admire you for coming this far. I will give you the power of color. If you want offense, choose red. If you want defense, choose blue. Which power do you want?
So it's a decision of red versus blue. Well, I actually want blue.
Are you sure?
Yes, because blue is one of my favorite colors, even though red is cool and I had Pokemon Red first. Oh well.
Relax and close your eyes.
And we are now blue! Da-boo-dee-ba-boo-da. And you've got the blue clothes! Your damage will be reduced by half! Awesome! Which, the reason I did not choose red is because we will be getting our level 2 sword well, it won't be that too much longer until we get the blue sword. What in the world?
I will now take you out.
And she kills us. But anyway, we will be getting our level 2 sword relatively soon. Not gonna spoil you how or when, because I don't know if I have already spoiled it or not. But I find it a lot easier, because personally, especially if you're going for a no-death run like I am, it's a lot easier if you have the blue tunic, because of course you take half damage, and of course brings us right out around here near the camera shop. So what we're going to want to do now is we're going to be heading on our way towards the Tall Heights. Just kill you guys, and of course read this, and it says Tamaranch Mountain that way, and Gapanga Swamp, which is kind of weird why they say Tamaranch Mountain, not Mount Tamaranch. I can understand them saying the Tamaranch Mountains, but whatever. Because it's weird, it's called Mount Tamaranch, and yet the area around it is called Tall Heights, so don't get confused on that. Anyway, head up this way, and
Hoot! The windfish sleeps long and dreamily in the egg above. When you play the 8 siren instruments in the front of the egg, he will awaken. This, my friend, is the only way for you to leave this island. Hoo! Birds!
Anyway, if you read this sign... Actually, wait a minute. Best song in the game, in my opinion. Yay! And here comes the cool part. Love that song. I don't care if it's 8-bit or not. Yeah, that's the Mount Tamaranch theme, or Tall Heights, whatever you want to call it. And it's a Yoshi egg. Now he said play the 8 instruments. Now we only have 3, but what happens if we play the Ballad of the Windfish? That sounded so bad. Oh my god, as a music person, I cannot stand listening to that. I just had to show it off what happens if you don't have all the instruments, and at least we get the cool music back. But aw, we go back to this normal, boring Zelda overworld. Blah. Tall Heights beats Legend of the overworld theme any day. I don't care what anyone says. Anyway, what you want to do is head on over here. Let's whip out our power bracelet so we can lift this rock up. Head on over here, because we're going on our way to actually have a use for the Angler Key, which we got in the last video, so let's just head on up here, kill the pig moblins, just so we can, in hopes of maybe dropping rupees, because, of course, with all these rupees, we are really getting close to that goal of 980 rupees. If you head on over here, there's a keyhole, so... And we found the Derpy Fish Cave. Anyway, let's just head on over here, kill these Tektites. Then, yes, those. It's kind of late. Like compare this to the original Legend of Zelda. You found Tektites in that game a lot earlier than you do in this one. But oh well, what do you expect? So anyway, another warp portal. Yeah. So wait a minute. We got a portal in the last video and everything. So wait, now Link is playing with portals. Link was playing with portals before portals was cool. Anyway. Of course, let's just head back on. Now, this portal here, up around the Tall Heights area near Angler's Tunnel, not as useful as you would think. The one in Animal Village is very useful. Of course, as I showed in the last video, it's a lot easier to get back to Main Village so you can get Marin. But I don't find myself using the one around here too much. But that, whatever. I mean, it's there, so it can be useful if you ever get lost, or if you can find, and if it's easier to find your way back to that instead of having to go over all some of these screens. Because I realize that some of them can look very, very confusing. So anyway, let's just head back on up, because we can, as you can saw, well, there was no real way we could reach the dungeon from there, and if you remember what Rira said, if we just kind of take a jump from the top of the mountain, and yay, speaking of mountain, we got the cool music again, but now it's gone because we have to go back in the cave. Let's just whip out a rock's feather so we can go grab that rupee. But yeah, as a Ruby told us, we can just hop down from the waterfall and we lost a piece of power. Dang it. But we just want to drop down from the top of the waterfall in order to access the dungeon. So anyway, let's just push this aside, kill you, and don't stay on these tiles too long, of course, or else you will fall through because Link's apparently fat. Anyway, let's just kill you guys in hopes of getting some rupees, which we did at least get one, which is all completely worth it. It doesn't matter if Link almost died or anything like that. As long as he got money, everything's fine. And there's a piece of heart over there, but we cannot get that for a little while, so don't worry about it. In the meantime, let's just kill you. Oh, no rupee. Let's just head on out here, and what do we find here? Besides cool music, we get 50 rupees. Very nice indeed. So what we want to do is head back inside the cave. As you can see, there's a treasure chest there, but we can't get that either, so let's just... Oh, wait, kill you. Yay, we got a rupee this time. Okay, that was worth it. Let's just head on through here, and yes, I know it's a weird object. There must be some way to tackle it, but it's just stupid placement, or else we probably won't have to get that message every time. Let's just kill you guys, and no rupees, dang it. Anyway, let's just head on out here, and over here, and... Hey, Papa, he did say that he was going to get lost, so let's see if we can go help him out. Okay, wait, you die too. Aha. Anyway, let's just head on up here, and yeah, we get more of the souls and everything, and okay, Guardian Acorn, not as cool as a piece of power, because I can't say that I have the power, I can say I have the Guardian Acorn, which, considering we have the blue tunic, does that mean we have like 4 times defense? And hey, fake chest, you can't do that. Even though, of course, you kind of did do that. Still not nice. No more fake chests in Zelda, and I can't hit that rupee even with my spin attack. Cheap. Anyway, let's just head on and down here, and hey, and what in the world is this thing? It looks like a pumpkin with a... or it looks like a face. If you look at it the right way. What do you got to say?
Yeah, Papa got... Wait. Yeah, Papa got lost just like he said.
Now I'm so famished I can't move. Can you give me some victuals?
Sure, because we do have a pineapple.
This pineapple is so delicious, I'm gonna eat it right now. Bon appetit!
And I'm not speeding this music up, the game naturally does this, and I can prove it because of course I'm talking over it.
Ah, this isn't meant to be a reward. Here, take this flower. It's a hibiscus.
A hibiscus, you say? You traded the pineapple for the hibiscus so he can stuff his face.
And, yeah, just look at him eating that pineapple, even though it looks kind of like a potato. Yeah, it's definitely potato. Anyway, as you can see, there's nothing we can really do up here for now, so let's just hop on down here, and we can dash on over, and that's almost wraps it up for this video, because, if you just, well, actually, let's see if there's anything over here to find. Fall in, and Link apparently cannot swim. Where's King Zora with 500 rupee flippers when you need him? And let's just hop on down here, and here we are, Derpfish Cave, and that wraps it up for this video, so I guess in the next episode, we will be taking on Angler's Tunnel, and continuing the game. Alright, see you guys next time. Weird, short video.